Hello, dear Charlie. Here we are again. Lee is joining me today. I have been reading and studying about mindfulness. And so I bought the book, Mindfulness in Plain English. And here's the author. And it is a very, very, very good book. The very first thing that he starts out with, and the very first step in pursuing a state of mindfulness, is meditation. Oh, people hate that word meditation, and I'm not sure why they do. They believe that meditation requires a lot of time where you have to stop everything in 30 minutes or an hour or something like that, and those meditations are available. But it doesn't take that long for you to get a benefit. You can absolutely have a meditation in 3 deep breaths. You just need to know how. Years and years ago, I met a very stately African American woman. Her name was Angela. Maya Angelou. Isn't that interesting? I met her and she brought me into her home and she taught me how to meditate correctly. It takes time because it is very difficult to quiet and still our mind. Very difficult to turn it off. The very first thing that Angela told me to do as I sat in a quiet, darkened room was to close my eyes and imagine a movie screen in front of me. Big, blank movie screen in front of me. And as I have my eyes closed and I'm seeing this blank movie screen, if anything begins to cross in front of my eyes on the movie screen, I simply with my imagination reach up and gently push that thing to the side. And every time something creeped in, I would reach up very gently and push that thing to the side until I was able to maintain a blank screen for quite a long time. Our breathing is also very, very important. We don't breathe the way we really need to breathe. We walk around all day breathing in a very shallow manner, kind of from here up, when good meditation breaths come from deep within our belly, and our belly will rise and fall as we take these really deep cleansing breaths, so necessary for a state of relaxation. So she taught me how to breathe. Imagine that I am breathing from the bottom of my foot, and I am bringing that breath from the bottom of my foot all the way up to right here. And I rest that breath 1, 2, 3, and then breathe out. So I bring that breath, count of 3 or 4, up, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Bring it up. If you do that very deeply 3 times, I guarantee you will feel relaxed. Now, some people go through each of the body parts and tense and then relax, and if you want to do that, that is absolutely okay. The more you practice, the more quickly you will be able to recognize if there's any tension someplace in your body. If there is, just in your mind's eye, go to that particular mini. For me, it's my neck and shoulders. I carry a lot of stress in my neck and shoulders. So I will imagine the hands of Christ on my shoulders with warm, healing energy around my neck and shoulders, and breathe in that energy into that area until it is absolutely relaxed and all that tension is melted away. It is very important to still our mind because we have a still small voice. Every one of us has it. That is our connection to Source, to God, to Allah, to Buddha, whomever, whatever name you associate with your higher power. Our meditation, relaxation allows us to communicate with, to hear what is being told to us in that still small voice. Most of the time, we ignore it. It comes to us in the form of intuition. You've got a gut feeling, or there's something bodily like your stomach will tense up and you maybe feel slightly nauseated, or some people have a sense of kind of falling backward if something negative is happening, or they're getting some sort of a impression about doing a thing or about a person in particular. So it's very important that we connect with Source, and the best way to do that is through meditation. So meditate every day. It can be 3 short breaths to as long as you want to make it. I have had some of the most profound experiences while in this state of deep relaxation. Many wonderful insights, and I have been able to face the dragon, if you will. So many fears that we have. Sometimes we just need to turn around and look them square in the eye. And then when we do that, it's like in the movies or the cartoons, little dust particles will just fall to the earth, and the thing that we were frightened of just goes away. It's gone. Because once we face it, we don't have to do that anymore. We've done that. We can go on to the next life lesson that we need to learn. So mindfulness, and I'm going to start talking about this. Mindfulness is very important. Let me tell you why. Mindfulness brings you here right now. We don't focus on the past. We don't think about the future. We focus on here and now. An event happens in your life. What happens? What are you feeling? Where are you feeling it in your body? What is your intuition telling you? What is your experience right this very second? That is mindfulness, becoming aware of who we are, what we are, how we are in the present moment. That helps with trauma clients that I work with because they're not having the trauma right now. They're not in the trauma right now, but they're still experiencing symptoms, anxiety, and flashbacks and things from the trauma. So Mindfulness is about helping them to come recognize that, okay, I'm here right now. I'm safe. Nothing's going to happen to me. I'm okay right here, right now. It's okay. So it brings them, snaps them out of their flashback. It brings them out of the past into the present moment, fully in the present, so that they can become to understand and recognize that they're safe and okay and begin to heal from there on. So I love this mindfulness. I love it, and I'm going to report back to you again. There's a lot of interesting things to tell you about it, but the nuts and bolts is bringing you back to the present moment, to the here and now, so that you don't have to bring all that fear from trauma forward with you for the rest of your life. You can recognize that it's not happening right now. I'm okay, I'm safe, and so be able to sit with that knowledge. That knowledge gives you a lot of power in decisions that you make and ways of behaving in the future. So that's my Dear Charlie for today. I hope you have a good day, and remember, don't forget to smile. It raises your energy vibration. And love and love and love. Right, Leah? See you next time. Bye-bye.